What's up, guys? It's RetroBullets bringing you another Black Ops commentary, and today's commentary is brought to you by the letter B for ballistic knives. You guys are gonna see in this gameplay how I use the ballistic knives as a primary weapon and how I do good with them as a primary weapon. Um, First off, let's start with the ballistic knives. They are a secondary weapon to begin with. They have ammunition. It's two knives that are projectile knives. You can shoot them by pressing the trigger button, and you have to reload after each shot. The accuracy of these knives as a projectile weapon is pretty bad. It's kind of hard to aim with them and get a good shot at a person. So I don't really suggest doing it unless the person is not moving. It's the easiest way to kill someone. If they're not moving, then go ahead and shoot your ballistic knife at them. If they're moving and they saw you, it's pretty dangerous for you to use a ballistic knife and shoot them. But yeah, if they're not moving, by all means, go ahead, shoot the knife, especially if they don't see you, because then you have a chance to, you know, get another shot at them or stab them or even run away. And one thing I have to mention with the ballistic knives is when you shoot the ballistic knife, you appear on the map that you see to the upper left-hand corner of the gameplay, and you appear as a red dot on the map when you shoot the ballistic knife. Even though you would assume that you don't, you do, and this has been proven by ONLYUSEmeRETro. You can go back into one of his videos and take a look, and you'll see how it is true that you show up on the map when you shoot the ballistic knife. And like I was mentioning, ONLYUSEmeRETro, this video is inspired by his work. If you guys haven't checked him out, he's a really good Call of Duty in general player, and he's especially good with the ballistic knives or melee weapons, not just ballistic knives, but melee weapons. He's especially good with them. And you can see here I got scared, tried to swipe my own guy, but that was a lucky shot right there. Skewer right to the gut. That was a lucky shot. The main thing you want to do when you're using a ballistic knife as a primary weapon is avoid confrontations, face-to-face confrontations, or long-distance confrontations. You want to avoid face-to-face and long-distance confrontations at all times. What you want to do is sneak around without getting caught, basically, is what you want to do. I think my class setup for this is lightweight, steady aim, and marathon. And lightweight, I'll explain the reason why I have each perk now. Lightweight for the fact that it lets you run faster, and the faster you run, the quicker you can get closer to the enemy. That was kind of a tongue twister. Try saying that. The quicker you can get closer to the enemy. The quicker you can get closer to the enemy. That's kind of hard to say. But that's the reason I have lightweight. The second one I have is steady aim, and I believe it's Steady Aim Pro. And Steady Aim Pro is really good if you're going to use ballistic knives as a primary weapon, because it allows you to recover quicker from a stabbing motion. So it takes I think it's like it cuts the stabbing motion time down in half. I'm not sure about that, but I think it does that. So that's why you really want to have Steady Aim Pro when you're using ballistic knives. And the last thing, the final thing, is marathon. And we all know what marathon does. And for those of us who don't know, I'll explain. Marathon allows you to run for unlimited amount of time. So you have an unlimited sprint, but that's Marathon Pro. Let me clear that up for you. That's Marathon Pro that lets you run for an unlimited amount of sprinting time. But Marathon, which I have here, I don't have Marathon Pro, allows you to run for a longer distance without getting tired out. And you'll see how my character runs and then stops running. That's not I'm not doing that on purpose. It just happens because of the fact that he gets tired out naturally in the game. um, and here I tried to call my chopper gunner, but someone called a cobra at the same time, so I kind of had to wait to use my chopper gunner. And you guys see how, notice how I'm mostly sticking around like the darker areas, sticking around the back areas of the map, and not going toward the middle of the map. If I go, I try to get out as quick as possible, and that's why I haven't died, and I've gotten what, a 9-kill streak just sticking around. And here I juke this guy and I get his ass. Good try, sir, but not good enough because you got put down. And this guy, boop, right in the back, right in his Achilles tendon. And this guy tries to sneak up on me, and he gets owned. You know, and that guy gets stuck on a chair. He gets stuck on a chair, and he gets owned too. But the ballistic knives, hard to use. I wouldn't recommend them for someone who's new at the game. Definitely wouldn't. I definitely don't use them myself that often. And to get a good gameplay out of using ballistic knives is a pretty good achievement. And you know, I'm not only using me blade or anything like that, but here I get bitch grenaded. I can't see anything, so I'm walking away, and I try, and surprisingly I don't die, and I get away, and someone shoots at me, and then here I go. I lay down to call in my chopper gunner because I see that the attack helicopter is gone, and then some bitch comes and kills me while I call the chopper gunner. So whatever. I get the chopper gunner up, and I was trying to get the chopper gunner up because the game was I think it was about to be done, and I wanted to get the points for the chopper gunner. And I might as well get some extra kills and get some more EXP to level up. But chopper gunner gameplay, chopper gunner is pretty easy to use. For those who have never played Black Ops or any Call of Duty, I guess Modern Warfare 2 is the one who had a chopper gunner as well. It's pretty easy to use. It's pretty standard. Just aim and shoot, aim and shoot, and aim and shoot at the red dots, of course. At the highlighted, they're not red dots, but at the highlighted red diamonds, I guess. And you see how the chopper gunner tore it up at the end, and there's the final score of 28-3. And this is RetroBullets. Hope you guys enjoyed gameplay, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.